Hi guys, how are you today? So today's video is not structured in any kind of way. I just kind of needed some makeup therapy and I thought maybe you guys might want to hang out with me while I just kind of throw some things on and hope that they work. I don't really have anything new to try on, probably except for one thing, which is foundation. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. The first thing I'm going to do is go in with this Cover FX primer. This is, let's see, it says it's a blurring primer. We got this in the BoxyCharm last month for May, and initially I didn't like it, but I have tried it with different foundations and I feel like it does work fine with some, not with others. The majority of the foundations that I use are drugstore. I don't really know how I feel about it. It just happens to be the one that we're using today. I don't know. We're not going anywhere, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference. This does say that it's a blurring primer, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really see it doing that. I mean, I see it like once I put it on the skin, but the moment I put foundation on top of it, I can still see my pores. I apologize to you guys if I go in and out of focus. I'm using my phone to record and I can't see from where I'm sitting if I'm focused or not, so that's why I keep like looking at the screen itself. So if I'm not focused, I'm sorry. Eventually you'll get a better camera or something. Anyways, I'm gonna try out this CoverGirl foundation. This was, I think that this is in a release. I saw it advertised on Instagram yesterday or the day before. And it says on their website that it is, well actually it says it here too, it's a matte foundation. It is lasts up to 12 hours and blah 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 blah. The thing that got me to buy this is that it says it's transfer proof. So the ad on Instagram showed a girl like putting the foundation on her arm and then rubbing it on a white shirt and nothing came off. So I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna try this out. So I wore it today for work and I did see a difference. Like I did see through the day I normally get oily, so I have to like blot a few times, and sometimes I'll do that with a paper towel. Like I'll just kind of pat myself dry and you can see all the foundation and all the oil on the paper towel. Today that didn't happen as much, so I still had to blot, but I didn't see the foundation come off. I haven't done the white shirt test because quite frankly I don't want to risk ruining a shirt. So if you guys want me to do that, let me know and I will think about it. But yeah, so this is the second time trying this foundation out. This is in the shade L40 and I don't know, let's give it a try. Okay, so I'm gonna start by just dotting it on my face and then we'll go in with the beauty blender and kind of blend everything out. See, like right now I look absolutely ridiculous, but I still have foundation on my hand and my face, my whole face is dotted. So I don't know, I think that alone might be a good thing. Also, let's talk about the fact that I have black stuff on my face. How did that get there? You guys see that? You may not be able to see it. Okay, well let's blend you in. What happened? Anyways, I was saying that when I did my video with where my boyfriend buys me makeup, the foundation that he got me was what I thought was way too light for me, and I was like flipping out because I'm like, how am I supposed to make this work? And then I used it a couple of times and what I realized was that that foundation was the exact same shade as the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation that one of the girls at Ulta matched me for. So I'm like, holy crap, I've been using the wrong foundation all these years because I always went for a darker tone. And a lot of the foundations that I do use, they oxidize. So I'm going for a darker skin tone and then on top of that, it's oxidizing. So by the end of the day, I'm like very orange from my neck up and then not so much from the neck down. So I just thought it was like so funny that, I mean, I've been wearing makeup for 10 years, not professionally or anything, but I've been wearing foundation for 10 years and it took him just one try to get the color right. So I'm like, oh, okay, of course. For concealer, I'm going in with the Revlon Youth Effects. This is the Fill and Blur Concealer, and this was in my favorites video for May. If you haven't watched that already, I will link it in the description box below. Just just gonna put that on. We're just gonna put that under the eyes to brighten them up a little bit. We're also going to put it on the sides of the nose because this will help when we do our contour later. I'm going to take the foundation off my lips because it's driving me crazy that I look a little bit dead. Much better. So next I'm going in with this NYX, also in my favorites video. This is just like a cream contour, and I am not sure if I'm pronouncing things right because I feel kind of funky today. So I used to never use these, but I discovered this last month and I have been loving it. I also have no idea if I do it right, but it kind of is what it is, you know? It's only makeup. Gonna put it on the sides of the nose. I'm gonna put it under the bottom lip just to make it look like like that. And sides of the forehead, because we were blessed with a giant forehead. And we're gonna put it down here as well. And like instantly we look like slimmer and more defined. So something that I saw this morning, and I'm seeing it again now, and I don't know if it's my beauty blenders because I did wash them last night. Right here, like on my chin, there's these little white particles. Like they're not, like I can take them off, but they kind of look like tiny little grains of salt. I don't know, I have no idea what it is, but I saw it this morning and I'm like, that's strange. Maybe it's the beauty blenders, but I don't see how it could be. If you've used this foundation before, let me know if that happens to you as well. Maybe that's just what it is, like the foundation has these little particles in it, which I don't know what it would be for. I don't know, let me know. For bronzer, I'm going in with this bronzer from Pure Cosmetics. This is the Mineral Glow bronzing powder, and it just says Mineral Glow. I'm going in with this brush. This is from Aesthetica, and it's the P12 brush. I also wanted to give you guys a huge thank you for subscribing to my channel. I honestly don't even know all 20 of you. I really appreciate you being here. Even my kid's friends from school, she watches the video, so hi Cameron. So it's really cool. I don't know, just thank you. Okay, so for the eyes, I definitely need to put my hair up, but also I want to go in with the BH Cosmetics Festival palette, and I also want to go in with the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette, just because this one, if you guys have not seen it, has this really beautiful green shade here that I think I want to use, but I definitely need to use this black, which is very pigmented on this palette, and this one doesn't have a black, so I think that's why I'm gonna supplement with this one and maybe even use that green. So I'm gonna try to zoom you guys in without losing the lighting, so bear with me. Now this eyeshadow palette came broken in the mail. The brand did replace it with a new one, but I haven't opened that one up, so I'm gonna be super careful showing you guys the shades. I might not even show it to you because like literally this is all crumbly and I don't want it to fall on the carpet. But I'm going in with this shade up here, and this is Candy, and I just kind of want to put that like I guess on my crease. By the way, this brush is from Sedona, and this is the EB13 brush. Okay, then on a brush from Sephora, what I think I'm gonna do is go into the shade here. This is called Escape, and I'm gonna try to make this look a little more brown and less peachy, because I think I can still probably go in with that green shade I want to show you guys. So I think if we make it a little bit more brown, that should help, because brown and green definitely go together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and deposit this on the crease and kind of blend it in a little bit. I'm gonna go into this shade down here. This is called Hipster, and I'm gonna try to put that on the outer corner and bring it up to just about like the middle of the crease. So like right here. Now, since I'm bringing this brown shade so far down to my temple, which I wasn't intending on doing, it just kind of happened, I'm gonna just go ahead and bring it down to my bottom lash line so I don't have to do that later, and that way it'll kind of connect a little bit. This is the Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil. I think this is from Maybelline. I'm gonna put this on the lid and just about there. And I'm just gonna put this kind of like as a base so that that green shadow comes through. But I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. These don't have names on them, so I have no idea what they're called. But this is like a brown shade, but it has like an olive green undertone. So I'm gonna put that on my lid and hope that it works. Please don't let me have fallout. So now what I'm gonna do is go in with that green shade. Look how pretty that is. And I'm gonna put it on with my finger first, and then I'm gonna take that same brush and blend out the edges. Beautiful. Okay, so try to ignore the fact that I have fallout everywhere from that eyeshadow. I'm gonna go into that black with that brush from before, and what I'm gonna do is try to redefine the crease and this outer corner here, because what happens is the green eyeshadow kind of goes into that brown one we put in, so we want to darken this up a little bit, and we want to go little by little because it is a black eyeshadow, so we don't want to put in too much at once where we won't be able to blend it out later. Okay, so now because we're looking a little bit intense, I'm gonna go back in to that brush from before. This is the first one that we used, and I just dropped a piece of the eyeshadow that I told you guys I didn't want to drop on the carpet. It's literally on the carpet. Without picking up additional product just yet, I'm just gonna go in and try to blend this out a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyelashes and my eyeliner off camera, and then I will be right back. We'll do the rest of the face and the lips. So now that we're done with the eyes, I'm gonna go in with the rest of the face, and for blush, I'm gonna use the NYX Ombre blush. This is something that, again, my boyfriend got for the Boyfriend Does My Makeup video, and I've actually been liking this a lot. This is in the color Strictly Chic, and I'm gonna go in with a brush from Luxie. This is the tapered highlighter brush, number 522. I think that you guys have seen me use this before. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like so much that comes off of this highlighter, this blush, I mean. Now for highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula powder palette. This is in the shade Champagne, and I haven't used this before. It looks very like a pearly kind of finish, and I think that this might be too light for me. but we're gonna go ahead and give that a try anyways. And I'm gonna go in with this brush, also from BH Cosmetics. This is the number 4 brush. Just gonna pick up a little bit of that product, tap off the excess. Actually super pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. That is very, very pretty. A small pencil brush, I'm gonna go in and just highlight my inner corner and also my brow bone. Okay, so my camera was not recording, but I don't even know honestly where we left off. But basically what I did is I went in with the NYX Nude Beige lip liner, and then I went on top of that with one of the new ColourPop Ultra Classy lip glosses, and this is in the shade Snow Day. Yeah, that's basically it. My apologies, I had no idea that this thing stopped recording, so I don't know how much you missed, but this is pretty much the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and as always, if you stayed here until the end, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!